Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Trey, back with another video here. This video is covering something that you probably heard in the news or some kind of way on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, about a lady who abandoned her 3 kids and did it for years. She lives in Michigan in the Detroit metro Detroit area. Yeah, just to live her best life. Of course, you don't see her photo and all that. I'll probably post it right here just before we get started, just for a split second. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this situation once we get into it, and share it with anybody who like videos like these. So without further ado, let's get to it. Like I said, I got a video. It came from the local news station, which is WXYZ Channel 7 of Detroit. So we're gonna get to it right now. Oh, the start of it. This is what the house looked after abandoning her kids for 3+ years. Yeah, I think it was 3+ years. That's nasty. You think that's a hoarder's house? That's even worse. She didn't teach her kids nothing. Don't know how to clean, cook, or nothing. And if I remember, because I saw another video, what she did, the only thing she did was she'll drop off food for them, a couple days or a week at a time, and expect them to fend for themselves. Exactly what it was. I think the oldest is like 15. The next oldest is like 12, and the youngest is like 9 or 10, something like that. Don't remember, but I know she had 3 kids. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. How you leave your kids for years? Just go live your best life. I know that's nasty. Oh my goodness. Just looking at this is gross. Just looking at it. And they caught on. Sorry to pause again. I think they caught on to her back in February. That's when they finally got caught up to her. And I know she's going through a trial right now and got denied bond, if I recall correctly. So I know she was on trial as of like a week or 2 ago. I know that much. But yeah, looking at this house, that is nasty. That is very, very nasty. That's what happened when you leave kids by themselves in a house or apartment, whatever, like that, with no mentions of being taught how to clean or clean up after themselves. And that was just upstairs. That's her. Oh, hold on. Go back before they start. That's her face. If I didn't show it in the beginning, you're seeing it again. That's her face. Got a little dead up, whatever. Got caught when she did. I think we're about to see how she looked in the, well, you saw on the thumbnail too, so yeah.
Judge setting the bond at $250 million for the woman accused of abandoning her children in a Pontiac home.
This is a story we've been following since Sunday when we first found out about the heartbreaking investigation.
Kelli Bryant facing a judge today. The 34-year-old appearing via Zoom in Pontiac's 50th District Court. The judge calling Bryant a danger to the community.
I'm trying to see if I could extend this out a little bit. There we go. I know y'all might see some lines, whatever, but it has to be. I had to get it a little closer.
She is accused of leaving her 15-year-old son and her 12 and 13-year-old daughters alone since March of 2020. The children were discovered living in horrendous conditions.
4.5 years.
7 News Detroit reporter Sarah Michaels listened in on that arraignment and is outside the home where that alleged abuse took place in Pontiac.
We have spent most of this afternoon outside of this home where...
That's almost 5 full years. March of 2020. She left them in March of 2020, basically when COVID had hit. And they finally found them in February of this year, of 2025. That's 5 years.
Where 3 children were allegedly abandoned for nearly 5 years. We are told that they were living among mold, feces, soiled mattresses, moldy couches, dozens of pizza boxes, and trash, all being pulled out of this Pontiac home almost a week after 3 children were discovered living here. It is alleged that 34-year-old Kelli Bryant abandoned 3 of her children here back in 2020. A boy and 2 girls, now 15, 13, and 12. Presumably 10, 8...
Okay, I got the 2 of the ages right, but I didn't get the third one right. But 15 and 12, I didn't say, I thought, but still, for 5 years, I thought it was 3.5. It was 5 years. 5 years leaving kids by themselves, only with occasionally dropping off food. every other day or every week, whatever. Look, something like this to me, she's already getting a $250 million bond already. So with a bond that high, to me, she need to be serving about 20 years. 20 years. I'll say 30. 10 years per kid. 10 years per kid she abandoned. And I think she deserves 30 years. That's my opinion. Might be a little harsh, but I'm sorry. That is horrible.
And 7 at the time of their abandonment. They were finally found Friday during a wellness check for Bryant. According to the Oakland County Sheriff's Department, Bryant would drop off food periodically and threaten the children to never leave or answer the door. For nearly 5 years, we're told that they had no contact with us. With the door and windows now open, you can smell the filth inside the home. Bryant is now in jail facing 3 counts of first-degree child abuse. On court Thursday, she was given a $250 million cash bond. The judge saying that she doesn't believe anyone knows where Bryant herself was truly living at the time of this abuse, and that Bryant should have no contact with her own children or anyone under the age of 18.
I'm concerned that she still may have contact with a family member from the jail with instructions to continue to engage in the fear tactics to forbid the children from cooperating with authority.
Okay, that pretty much the end of it. See, to me, if she was going to do that, why didn't she just give the kids to the father? If they would have taken them. I'm pretty sure the fathers might have would have took his kids if she had more than one. I'm pretty sure they would have took them. But more than likely, she probably was getting child support, and she decided to go live her best life. Probably another guy. I hate to say it, being under another guy, sucking on his balls, whatever. But still, I'm like, you have a responsibility you have 3 kids. You have a responsibility for their well-being and all that. But just showing this just shows how a good number of mothers like this they are similar in respect. Similar in respect. She actually did pull the trigger and abandon her kids. You got some, they'll do little to maintain the kids, but use the kids as a bargaining chip to control the fathers. So I hope these kids get all the attention they need, medical attention, nutrition, all that, and a psychologist to help them get through this traumatic thing. Especially if she was using threat tactics to keep them quiet, to keep them from going outside or telling anybody. These kids are going to be scarred for the rest of their life. Definitely scarred. All 3 of them are teenagers. All 3 are teenagers now. As was abandoned as little kids. They're going to be dealing with some serious abandonment issues when they get older. Very serious abandonment issues. And I hope whatever family member that gets them, hopefully, preferably the fathers get them and help them get past that. But I see this too often. There's too many mothers like this, and it's a damn shame. It's a very damn shame. Like I said, I think she deserves to serve at least 30 years. Life might be severe. Hey, I know somebody might say 30 years might be a bit severe, but you abandoned 3 kids for 5 years. To me, you should get whatever sentence of all the ages were combined. And considering they were, 10, 8, and 7, that's 25 years actually. So yeah, to me, 25 years would be good. She deserves that. And yeah, she don't need no contact with her kids ever. That's my take on it. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this crap here in this whole situation with her. Her name was Kelli Bryant. Damn. This pulled a little heartstrings for me. But anyway, you made it this far already. Oh, before I get to my final things to say, I am taking video requests. So I'll put my email in the description below and tag this news channel in the description below too. But anyway, if you made it this far, go hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment, tell what you think. And share with anybody who like videos like these. Overall, this is just a very shitty whole take on this. But anyway, I'm not going to waste no more time on this. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all have a good one. And peace.